Isaiah 19. The message concerning Mitzrayim. See, Jehovah is riding on a swift cloud, and he shall come into Mitzrayim, and the idols of Mitzrayim shall tremble at his presence, and the heart of Mitzrayim melt in its midst. And I shall stir up Mitzrites against Mitzrites, and they shall fight, each one against his brother, and each one against his neighbor, city against city, reign against reign. And the spirit of Mitzrayim shall vanish within them, and I destroy their counsel. And they shall seek the idols, and the murderers, the mediums, and the sorcerers. And I shall deliver the Mitzrites into the hand of a cruel master, and a fierce sovereign to rule over them, declares the Master, Jehovah of hosts. And waters shall fail from the sea, and the river wasted and dried up. And the rivers shall stink, and the streams shall be weak and dried up. Reeds and rushes shall wither. Bare places by the river, by the mouth of the river, and every sown field by the river shall wither. It shall be driven away, and be no more. And the fishermen shall lament, and all those who cast hooks into the river shall mourn. And they who spread nets on the waters shall pine away. And those who work in fine flax, and those who weave fine fabric, shall become ashamed. And its fountains shall be crushed, all the wage workers grieved in being. The princes of Soan are only fools. The counsel of Pharaoh's wise ones have become senseless. How do you say to Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of ancient sovereigns? Where are they? Where are your wise men? Let them show you, and let them know what Jehovah of hosts has counseled against Mitzrayim. The princes of Soan have become fools. The princes of Noth are deceived. They, the cornerstone of her tribes, have led Mitzrayim astray. Jehovah has mixed a perverse spirit in her midst, and they have led Mitzrayim astray in all her work, as a drunkard strays in his vomit. And there is no work for Mitzrayim, by either head or tail, palm branch or bulrush. In that day Mitzrayim shall become like women, and tremble and fear because of the waving of the hand of Jehovah of hosts, which he waves over it. And the land of Yehudah shall be a fear to Mitzrayim. Every one who mentions it fears for himself, because of the counsel of Jehovah of hosts, which he has counseled against it. In that day 5 cities in the land of Mitzrayim shall speak the language of Canaan, and swear by Jehovah of hosts. One is called the city of destruction. In that day an altar to Jehovah shall be in the midst of the land of Mitzrayim, and a standing column to Jehovah at its border. And it shall be for a sign and for a witness to Jehovah of hosts in the land of Mitzrayim, when they cry to Jehovah because of the oppressors. He sends them a Savior and an Elohim, and shall deliver them. And Jehovah shall be known to Mitzrayim, and the Mitzrites shall know Jehovah in that day, and make slaughtering and meal offering, and shall make a vow to Jehovah, and pay it. And Jehovah shall smite Mitzrayim, smite it and heal it, and they shall turn to Jehovah, and he shall hear them and heal them. In that day there shall be a highway from Mitzrayim to Ashur, and Ashur shall come into Mitzrayim, and Mitzrayim into Ashur, and Mitzrayim shall serve with Ashur. In that day Yisrael shall be one of 3 with Mitzrayim and Ashur, even a blessing in the midst of the earth. whom Jehovah of hosts shall bless, saying, Blessed is Mitzrayim, my people, and Ashur, the work of my hands, and Yisrael, my inheritance.